Hello. Hello everybody. Welcome to the stream with me, Forte07. I'm sorry we are running a little late. I was finishing up some stuff, then I was getting thumbnails ready, then I started to stream, and then ADHD brain got distracted on Twitter again. As is usually the thing. Again, if I don't start the stream like shortly after doing pre-stream, it's because I went to go post that we went live on Twitter, and then I got distracted being on Twitter looking at dumb things, as I do. But hello, welcome to art stream time. Oh good, it's working right off the bat. I didn't have my tablet plugged in when I opened Psy, and sometimes that means it doesn't like to work. Anyway, art stream. I know it's a Tuesday, but we're doing art stream tonight because I still don't have any new overlays done for games. I guess we're going to work on this Pokemon Snap thing. I have it up and I've started. But then I might do bars for this Sonic 06 overlay. I don't know yet. We will see what my mood is. I'm in a weird mood today. I woke up on a strange side of the bed. I don't even want to say it's the wrong side of the bed, just a strange side of the bed. If that makes sense. I don't know. I don't know. I've been in just a weird mood today. My ADHD seems to be in full swing, which doesn't make a lick of sense to me, because I took my fucking meds, so I don't know why I'm like this. But, you know, I don't know. I'm still feeling a bit off. I don't sound off, do I? I don't know. I heard there's something going around. Right now, right this very second, I'm feeling okay. But I'm just worried about the flu or something hitting me like a truck. I don't want that to happen. Heaven forbid. I don't have time for that shit. But, you know. Anyway, welcome to Art Stream. I already said that. But we're just gonna try and get things done tonight. Be somewhat productive in one aspect of my life. And we'll go from there. I hope the music seems a little loud. I turned it down before I started. I'm gonna turn it all the way down. That should be fine. Anywho, yeah, just going to work on art things. Not much has changed since yesterday, unfortunately. This is the problem with art streaming. This is the time where I just talk while I doodle, and it's like I don't have a lot to talk about, unfortunately, because I haven't done anything since last night. Except Warframe stuff, and Warframe's starting to make me mad. Starting to make me mad right now. Mainly because one element of the new content that I am interacting with is currently broken, and it's been broken since around Christmas time. And they're like, oh, we'll fix it. It's a priority fix that we have to do when we get back into the studio. It's yeah, they're in the studio. They're doing like live streams Thursday and Friday apparently for whatever they do live streams for. I don't know. I've not actually watched them. And it's like, that's cool, that's neat, can you fix the thing that's been a broken problem for like the last week or so? That'd be cool. That'd be really cool of you guys. I don't know, I'm just getting impatient. That's a me problem. I keep joking with a friend, it's a good thing that I don't have a valid passport right now, because I would just drive 3 hours up to their office and be like, hi, can I fix the problem myself? I'll learn how to code. I'll learn how to read code if I can fix the problem. A 3-hour drive up to the studio I think is well worth another, it is preferable to waiting another 24 hours to see if they fix the thing. Now I read sometimes, why is my tablet lagging? Stop that. I read sometimes they do like hot fixes on Tuesday. Tuesdays? Today, what is today? On Wednesdays? Today's Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. They do hot fixes either on Tuesdays or Wednesdays or something? I don't know. I'm in their Discord and I've not seen talk of any kind of hot fix from the devs. Just everyone. Why is my tablet lagging? Stop that. Why is it doing that? Just everyone saying, "Oh, yeah, that's a bug. Just wait for the hot fix." I don't like that answer. That is an unacceptable answer for me. Anyway, I'm just, like I said, I'm just mad about silly things. Mad, I don't know why I play them, to be honest with you guys. But we're not going to worry about that right now. We're gonna doodle and listen to some jazzy video game music that I've put on. Because it's, you know, kind of the usual of what we listen to, but a little changed up, a different energy. I just did generic, like, video game jazz fusion. I didn't know, like, what I wanted to listen to, per se, so I hope you guys are okay with the music choices. If there's something else you want to put on that's not going to get me in trouble with, like, YouTube copyright or whatever, let me know and we can change it. If not, it should be fine. So it's fine. Ah! My plan tonight is to be productive. Because I keep... It's not that I haven't worked on overlay stuff off stream. I have, because again, I have secret game stream planned, and I can't work on that overlay on stream, or else again it ruins the secret. So I have that up on my other computer. It's like I've been working on that one here and there, but it's like that's like it. And I just haven't been drawing all that much lately, which is a problem. Kind of a thing I do. Like I don't think I'm burnt out, I just haven't had the motivation to do it. That's not being burnt out, it's just not having the motivation to do it. I don't know. Which again is bad, there's stuff I need to actually sit down and do. But, you know, it happens. There was just a period of time where it's like I could sit around and draw all day, and I just, like, I guess maybe that is a form of burnout. Not burnout, but it's like there's some part of me just like I don't want to right this second. If that makes sense. Yeah, again, if you missed the end of last night's stream, the plan is tonight we'll do art stream, and then tomorrow it'll be Pokemon again, and then we'll have another art stream on Thursday, and then Friday is a Final Fantasy 14 stream, but it might be one of our last Final Fantasy 14 streams for a while. We just have like 2 little like side questy things to do, but then we are more or less caught up with like all of the stuff that we were doing. So it's like we're caught up on Dawn Trail things, and we have finished our Realm Reborn replay or revisit. So that means next week it'll be Genshin Impact back on the schedule. I've been saying for a while, once we got done with Final Fantasy stuff, and then that would be our placeholder in between patches before there's new expansion or whatever. Granted, we have a while until that's a thing. Because we started Genshin, if you don't remember. I tried to add it to the schedule and I tried to do like afternoon streams, but like that just didn't work out with my work schedule and all that. Because like I started playing it, I guess, for, let's say, research for cons. Had people like constantly ask like, oh, do you have stuff for Genshin? It's like, no, because I've not played Genshin. It's like I don't know where to even start with it. So we had started it, but didn't get too far in it before we dropped it, and I also was just getting... I mean, I was playing it off stream to, like, grind out things, but it's like I was getting, like, low-key distracted, I guess, with it. I don't know. We'll pick it back up, see where we are, try and get through story. That's, like, the whole point, is to try and get through story, because people keep saying the story's good, or whatever, and I shouldn't have to rely too much on the gacha mechanics to get through it. I don't think. I mean, I don't plan on doing like higher tier content in Genshin Impact. We are going into it for the plot, and I know whenever someone says that, they don't really mean it or whatever. That's the joke, right? That only counts for porn, I guess. I don't know. But it's like we're going in to check it out for the plot and for market research, I suppose. I don't know. But that's the plan right now. Hey Brian, how's it going? Gonna go get an image of Toddifer from Pokemon. Old Todd. Old Todd. Older Todd, not older. Old Todd. Original Todd. OG Todd. The gallery tab. Bulbapedia. Do they not have the gallery tab anymore? What the fuck happened to the gallery tab? Anyway, though, that is the dealy wheel with what we're doing going forward. Like, anybody missed the end of last night's stream? Trying to use core model, all his blocky story. Dry. I know it's probably because of how warm I keep it in here. Maybe it gets too cold in here. How's it going though, Brian? See, again, the problem with me not having secret game stream assets done is that I wanted to play that before Sonic 06. I want to do that. Because, like, if I get the overlay for Sonic 06 done, then we just start up Sonic 06. But I want a secret game as a palette cleanser, because I did. But I guess we've had a long enough palette cleanser. I just don't want to... I guess I could put secret game on a different day. I'm just thinking right now about trying to get stuff on the schedule instead of it only just being Pokemon, and then we won't even have, like, I mean, we'll have Genshin. Like, then we'll be caught up with, like, Final Fantasy, and then that won't even be there. Of course, I actually have to set up the PS3 still. It's over here. I just haven't hooked it up to anything. I guess I don't know which HDMI plug I'm gonna put it into. I'm gonna have to swap them. It's because we're using the retro setup, the PS5 with Genshin, and the Switch. So my unless I get like a new HDMI switch. HDMI switcher. The switcher I have is only a three port one. I'm not going to go all the way up higher. One that has 5 ports on. I'll just have to swap out the HDMI cables. I don't know why I'm making this a big deal. No, I just haven't set up the PS3 yet. We've used it on stream before. No, we didn't. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. We played Heavy Rain on it. That's why we have the fucking switcher at all, because Heavy Rain has annoying DRM on it, and you can't turn it off like you can on the PS4 and the PS5. So you need a switcher to actually... Right. We bought the switcher to bypass the DRM. Well, it's not even the DRM, it's the HD content protection that's on the PS3. I mean, it should work, because we played Heavy Rain on here, and that's why I bought the Switch in the first place. I mean, it's convenient, don't get me wrong. But that was one reason why we bought it at all, because I couldn't play my PS3 otherwise, annoyingly. And there's just certain games that if you want to play them, they're actually only on the PS3. Like, they haven't I mean, Heavy Rain, if we couldn't get it to work on the PS3, I just wanted to play it on the PS3 because I have it. They had, what, a Quantum... Is it Quantum Dreams? What's the studio's name? They had like a multi-pack with their games on it for the PS4 that I was going to attempt to go get, but it's like that was just annoying, and it was cheaper to get the Switch at the end of the day and hope that worked instead of going out to buy a whole new fucking game. We had to do that for fucking Resident Evil 5 because my PC copy wasn't working, and it's like, well, we couldn't get the PS3 working at the time. I didn't have a copy on the PS4, the PS4 at that moment. I went out and bought a copy for the PS4. That's right. Right. I used the GameStop, like, voucher thing. Go buy a redundant copy. Of course, I have plenty of redundant copies, it seems like. Of Resident Evil 5, so we could play Resident Evil 5. Because I couldn't get the PS3. Sorry, none of this is important. I'm just thinking about kind of the silly loopholes I've had to jump through just to get things to fucking work on here. And it makes me laugh. It makes me laugh. Even though it doesn't... I'm not laughing aloud. I'm laughing inwardly. Myself. Ha 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 ha. Oh, water heater. That's nice. still think he needs a bigger tank, but that's just me. I know you don't take stock in, like, Reddit opinions. I just feel like if you posted your turtle's tank on Reddit, they wouldn't be very happy with it. But that's just me. That's just from when I was Googling things. You don't have to listen to me, it's fine. And you didn't ask, so, you know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. Just worried about your turtle. Maybe it's just me humanizing the turtle, but if I was in a squishy condition like that turtle, I wouldn't be very happy myself. But I guess he's a turtle and he doesn't know what that means. So I shouldn't humanize the turtle as I am doing. I apologize for doing that to your turtle. My bad. Apparently I put too much stock into the feelings of things that aren't real or do not comprehend the nature of feelings as we do as humans. I guess. He is your turtle. You are free to do what you would like with your... Why can't I get this to work the way I want it to? Am I putting a strap that there's... Well, okay, being lazy and not wanting to clean the bigger tank is just kind of... I mean, if you have any kind of animal, you should be kind of, you know, aware of what you have to do to take care of an animal. That's like getting a horse and saying, well, who's going to clean the stable if I get a horse? That's like getting your kid a pony and then when it becomes bigger, not wanting to take care of it, or just having a pony, I guess. I wasn't one of those kids that wanted a pony, because again, I got... Tablet? Tablet? What are you doing? Why is it lagging? Doing this. Excuse me? Why is it doing this? Stop? Alright, we're gonna save and fiddle faddle with it for a second, because I don't know. Encoding overloaded. Oh, shut the fuck up. Got a Google Chrome tab. Will that make you happy? I'm just saying, neglecting your turtle's, like, health needs because you don't want to clean up after them just doesn't seem great. Personally, but again, your turtle. Your choice. Disregard me, it's fine. Did that one fucking Google Chrome tab really fix the problem? Alright then. I'm not going to question it because I don't like my SI lagging. Weird. I want to say this is the only computer I've had that problem with, but it's because we're streaming, probably. Probably doesn't like all of the resources that are going into the bazillion different things I'm making my computer do at the moment. I don't think it's the amount of layers that I use. I know I like to use a lot of layers, but we don't even have that many right this second. It can't be. You should see some of my other files. The amount of layers on not like I'm the only one that does that either. They're good to have. Layers are great. It just sucks when you're working on, you know, traditional stuff like, oh no, where are my layers? God, I hate drawing. Shoes in general. My favorite. Oh. Of course, I like drawing shoes better than I like drawing feet. Shoes are fine. Are you not? On my other computer, it was saying there was an update for the tablet drivers, so it could be that. But if I update the tablet drivers, then I gotta restart the computer, so we're not doing that right now, and I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Didn't say anything about needing. I mean, if that one needs an update, then. This? Where did this come from? Got up Steel series. Yeah, right now. I'm not obviously gonna hit it, but I'm just probably. Well, that's not going on right now. It could be part of the reason why it's. I need that tab back open actually that I closed. Great. I don't know why I'm looking for like high res looking at 64 Pokemon of Todd because I guess that doesn't look as bad as I guess it's more a matter of finding better. We're trying to match a design of a character from a fucking. Just think. It's just normally on boots you'll have like a thing back here for the heel, and the model does actually have that compared to what's on this. Get it? And it doesn't have like this. Your eraser shortcut work, please. Everything being my tablet apparently, and my stupid game. That's been broken. Game's been broken. That's not even my fault. I guess I could reset the driver. But not. It's trying to switch to it. It does this sometimes. I wonder if there's just something in my... Oh, keys look... It just does this sometimes, and I don't know why. Sometimes just in Adobe Animate, it just breaks too over on my other computer. It's like, that's cool. I didn't need the shortcuts or anything to work properly, not the way I had them set up. That just doesn't slow me down or anything, not at all. But it does 1%. Tuck the damn thing out the fucking window. Doing that to me earlier today, actually. Like, that's cool. I didn't need you to work properly. No, not at all. I'm gonna break it for like a half a second. Let me start driver. Yes, I know. I can just go up there and click the button. The eraser. I just don't want to have to do that every second. And that's the whole fucking point. Start the driver. That's the whole fucking point of the shortcuts. Where is last? Like earlier today. I don't know. Me. Sure. Okay. Driver's reset. It's probably gonna break Spy though. That's... It breaks Oda. Totally broke Spy. Okay. And I knew that was going to happen. Alright. It's still not working. Why? But why? I reset the driver. God damn it. Oh well. I'm just going to have to go click there every second. I want to change the eraser. That's fine. Just annoying. Really what the camera looks like in Pokemon Snap? Really? I'm gonna go look at it. It doesn't. It looks like a regular camera. It's blocky as fuck. It's doing its best. Oh. They do have that one image of Todd where he's sitting in the 0-1 with the really long, like, fucking lens on it. I know. I guess we can just do standard block camera. Why not? I don't know why block camera. was out for dinner. Garage. A zillion fucking things. Like I said, I got distracted by fucking Twitter. And I saw funny things, and I was sending them funny things from Twitter before I started streaming. Don't understand the ADHD thing today. I said I took meds. But I guess they don't work all of the... Still a work in progress, I guess, with the... I don't know. It's annoying. Especially when I can realize, like, I'm not getting anything done because I'm getting easily distracted by dumb shit again. Especially if it's Twitter. Earlier, I got distracted. Heard a lot of shouting out in the hallway for some reason. I don't know if it was like the maintenance people that are cleaning up the apartment ahead of me or something. I'm assuming I was told that they were planning on one day like redoing everyone's living room floors with the same flooring that's in the kitchen, right? Getting rid of the carpet. I'm assuming because it's vacant, they were maybe putting in the floor, because there was a lot more construction noise up there than normal, and that's the only thing I can think of that they were doing. Just heard a lot of shouting earlier. I'm guessing it was just, you know, regular construction noise. I don't know. I don't miss those days, so I wasn't paying most attention to it. But that was just distracting. Oh, I wonder what's going on, but I'm not too much of a snoop to go poke my head out in the hall and... I said construction. I sketched out a... I don't know, the eraser tool fucking would shift when I clicked on it. See, that's the other problem. It's like if I click on it and it doesn't change, that is another problem. Not working. Here, I clicked on it. I wonder if I have to change the nib in my pen. Is reading properly because it's turned down. That is something I noticed when I was using my not even my replacement pen. It's my backup pen. Is that things seem to be flicking a teeny tiny bit better. We're not gonna do whatever this. The normal, because it had like a fresher nib in it, and I just never changed nibs in. It's not scratching my tablet surface. It's not a problem. I just have to adjust pen size. It draws a bit bigger than it's supposed to, I think. That, and up until the other day when I was straightening out things in my room, I couldn't even find my pen base that had my extra nibs in it. Can you just buy those off like Wacom's website? I've never looked into buying replacement nibs. I just used the ones that came with my tablet like way back in the day. I'm assuming you can. Why they wouldn't. I know they used to sell replacement Surface pads for the tablets back in the day. I was hoping to get one that felt more like paper, but by the time I went to go look into it, they didn't have them available anymore. It was kind of annoying, but I also heard that it just wears down the pen nib faster because it's textured. So it's like, oh, well, I guess this works. Not that the current one doesn't. But, you know. I don't know how long art stream is going to go tonight. Sometimes I like to do them longer. It depends on what we get done. It'll go over past like 11 because we started late. I got distracted by shit and I was up and my fucking scale is beeping again and I don't know why. I think my postal scale is on. I thought it was off. I distinctly remember turning it off earlier, so the fact that it's beeping right now is just... Sometimes it beeps like if the cat's sitting on it, but the cat's not sitting on it. Over the living room right now. So I don't know why it's beeping, it's just haunted. Playing the air. I've been trying to drink my water properly. I did measure this big cup that I have. It holds about 2 cups of water. I've drank 2 of these today. I wasn't sure how much it is. Got up the measuring cup. And I have a really, you know, I have one of those really big measuring cups. So I just dumped it in there just to see where it sat. Dumped it back in the cup afterward. It's like bigger than like a dual glass. But I wasn't sure how filled. I've been using it because it is a bigger cup. Well, I'm clearly going to be getting water if I drink one. I have like plastic water bottles I can fill up that have the markings on it, but for some reason using those I don't do the best with. It's like, yeah, I'll get through it, but I don't know. I was talking to someone about this the other day and it's like, I remember one point when I was living with my parents, it's like I would keep a pitcher of water in my room instead of having to walk into the kitchen all the time. And I found just having the pitcher of water in a glass worked out better for me than just doing water bottles all the time. Like, sure, I'd have to go fill the pitcher up every once in a while, but you know, it seemed to last longer, or it did better for me than filling up my water bottle, or just filling the cup every time. So I keep thinking about trying to find a decent sized pitcher, fill it with water, and over here. Filling up the cup when I... Of course, the tap really isn't that far away from the thing. And my tap water isn't bad. My dad keeps going... Whenever my dad comes over, he's like, you don't have water bottles? Like, I don't need... My dad prefers the Sunny. They have a water filter at home. A water filter pitcher at home, and I guess he uses that. But he likes his water bottles, which is nothing wrong with, like, buying water bottles from the store. It's just, I get water for free from my tap, so I don't see why I need to buy water bottles, and I live in an area where the water isn't bad. So I'm just going to drink the water from my tap. The water from the tap at my parents' house is also fine. I think I also just don't like having to mess with a bazillion plastic water bottles all of the time either. So it's like I'd rather not have to go and buy whole cases of water. I would say it's like that, and they say that there's a lot of microplastics in plastic water. I think there's microplastics in everything nowadays. I think that's kind of the point. even argue that. Whatever. Fine. A little annoyed that I had to turn down the YouTube video as an overpowering microphone. Now I can't hear it. I wanna hear what we're listening. Are we listening? Colorado from the way you. Currently, the current video we are listening to Jazzy music from racing games. Teeny tiny bit. Is that okay? That should be okay. So I want to be able to hear the music. Damn it. I guess I could put the next speaker on, but I don't feel like doing that. Just a second. Also, I apologize. I am wearing the same thing I wore yesterday because I just didn't bother to do anything today. It's been one of those days. I think it's just entirely lagging. Why am I lagging again? I'm so sorry. Is it because I opened up a stupid YouTube video? I'll fucking change tabs again. Stop yelling at me, OBS. Just want to be able to doodle, goddammit. It feels like one of those weeks. It's the first week of the year, right? Everyone's just kind of lazy-daisy right now. And again, I've heard that something's going around, so it just feels like feels like one of those weeks where you just want to sit around in pajamas all day. I do that most of the time, but you know what I mean. It feels like a pajama week. Do you guys remember, Brian, did you guys do, like, pajama day at school? Remember when they used to do pajama day? Am I showing my age? Do they still do pajama day at schools? You know, where you are allowed to wear your pajamas to school? Or do they just not care about that stuff anymore unless you're going to a school with, like, uniforms? Like, are they more lax on that? Like, you couldn't really wear... I mean, I guess maybe by high school there were people wearing, like, pajama pants around. But it was like in elementary school, it was like a big deal. We had pajama day. That day was always cool. It was cozy. I feel like they always did it on a Friday. In my school, we had, like, a popcorn sale on Friday. So I just remember a cozy day of walking around in your pajamas at school. You buy a 25-cent bag of I want popcorn. I might have to go make popcorn. I started talking about popcorn. Do I even have any popcorn? I don't even know if I have popcorn. I just got myself hyped up for popcorn and I don't know if I have any. Oh no. I'm gonna have to go check. I need popcorn. The age difference isn't that big between us, but it's like I don't know what kind of weird stuff they did when you were in school compared to when I was in school. I guess if it was Warlock, we could question him more about it, but I know we did pajama day on occasion at school. I just wonder if nowadays, if they're not, again, as strict about it or something. If you go to a school that has uniforms, if you have a Zoom class, I guess they'd make you cam up, right? You have to wear the uniform if you're doing from home Zoom classes? Guess so. Of course, I guess you could just get away with wearing whatever the uniform top was. They wouldn't really necessarily, unless you're standing up for whatever reason, they wouldn't see what you're wearing. Like, you sit in there with a button-up shirt and a blazer. I don't know what the fuck kids wear to schools with uniforms. I didn't have uniforms growing up. Sitting there, though, in a nice top, and then you're in pajama bottoms. I mean, that's what people do when they do Zoom meetings for work nowadays and they're working from home, right? They just wear a nice looking top and then they just sit around in pajama bottoms or potentially nothing at all, I guess. I didn't go out of the house today. I technically had a hair appointment scheduled to go get my hair fixed, but I didn't feel like leaving, so I canceled it. I was tired. I was just like, no, I'm just not. I don't feel like it. I'll get my hair fixed later. High school PJ day was a big thing. See, I remember it being across all grades. I think whenever we did like PJ day in high school, it was for like homecoming week, you know, they do different like themed days or whatever, at least at my school. Do silly stuff like that. But they also would take tally to some degree, depending on like what class, you know, if you're a senior, whatever, freshman. Because, you know, they would pit all the grades against each other to see who had more school spirit or whatever the fuck. I mean, no one, I don't, very few people I think bothered to not do PJ Day. Hello, Warlock. Warlock, did they do PJ Day in school when you were in school? Did you have Pajama Day? Only in junior high? No other points in time you had PJ Day? My one friend said, but I don't own pajamas, I sleep naked, and looked around the room and said, stop. I mean, I guess that is a thing to consider, is that some people don't wear, like, a pajama set. For me, it's always been t-shirts and, like, pajama pants, and that's it. I guess when I was little, it's like I did the nightgown kind of thing. But I never... I don't want to say I never had, like, a set where it was, like, one of those, like, button-up shirt ditties with a pair of, like, matching bottoms. I probably did when I was little. But that's just, like, too much shit to take care of. I don't bother with that. Again, we just keep the same shirt I had on all day, probably. And pajama pants. I don't have, like, set sleep shirts. Barely. Usually the t-shirts I wear during the day, they're really fucking comfy, and I was like, I'm just gonna stay in this for now, it's fine. Did your guys' schools do stuff like popcorn days or anything like that? I'm guessing it was like a school-owned machine, but I know one of the teachers... This is more in middle school, I don't think we had one during high school. One of the teachers had like a popcorn machine in their classroom, or that they owned or whatever. to like every Friday or every other Friday or third Friday of the fucking month. I don't fucking... Right? They would make up popcorn and it'd be like 25 cents for a bag of popcorn. I still want popcorn! I keep talking about popcorn. Hold on, I need to go see if I even have any. If I just fucking talked up popcorn and I don't have any, I'm gonna be mad. Hold on a minute. I'll be back. I'm not even gonna put up the screen. Hurrah, there is popcorn in the house. In high school, we did things like Retro Day. What did Retro Day entail for you back in your time, Warlock? Sorry, I'm asking that in such a way that sounds weird. No, what did retro mean to you? This is me being 100% curious. I know it's coming off as me being like accusatory or teasing or something. I'm not. What did that mean for you guys back in your time? Because the definition changes. Remember, the GameCube is now a retro game console, and I have to live with that knowledge. From the 50s to the 80s. Okay, okay. How is it... how is it retro in the 80s, though? I feel like that's skimming the definition. I really need to find this fucking microfiber cloth. Where the hell did it go? I don't know where it went. My shadow one, I think, is in my jeans. The other room. I guess I could go get it. What? What, Papa? What, buddy? He found a cat. What's up, Papa? Can you come up and say hi? What's up? Do you smell popcorn? You're not gonna eat it. My water. Hold on, we'll go back to drawing in a minute. I just have a cat. Oh, is cat getting down? No, that's my water! Not your water. Your water. I do have a cat. First of all, give me my popcorn. Damn it. I followed the instructions on the bag. It's burnt. Not inedible. Just a little burnt. Oh, I turned this spot though. Like it's just a little darker than it should be. Just a tiny bit. I've had worse. For science. A friend came over and we were gonna watch movies, so he brought popcorn. And we put a bag in there for too long. And it got really, really burnt. I attempted. I don't recommend it. I attempted to eat it. We opened up the bag and the house smelled like burnt popcorn for way too long. We had to open the door. It was bad. I guess I want theater popcorn. How do you guys feel about stale popcorn? My aunt really likes stale theater popcorn. So she'll go to the movie theater, go in and just buy a bag of popcorn and then let it sit on the counter for a day or two. So it's stale, and that's how she prefers it. And then my mom, she likes stale Peeps, though I don't think she eats those much anymore. I don't like marshmallows. I don't like Peeps. The only time I eat marshmallows is when I have one on a s'more. Damn it! I put it in there for as long as the bag told me to. Also, why do so many microwaves put a popcorn button on the machine, but then every single bag of popcorn says not to use the popcorn button? Have we talked about this before? We probably have, because I feel like I complain about that a lot. Like, I never had a problem, really, using the popcorn button. My favorite button on a microwave is the potato button, though. But not all microwaves have a potato button, sadly. You're not gonna eat it. He's not gonna eat that. I'm gonna step on it. Papa likes crunchy snacks. Uses it. Not popcorn. Thinks he likes it. He doesn't. With popcorn, he just plays with it. Every single time I make popcorn, he comes up there like, likes it, wants it, and then he doesn't eat it, and then I step on it. I get mad because I just have smushed popcorn somewhere. The burnt popcorn is hitting some kind of spot, but it's also burnt popcorn, so it's not the complete whole spot that I was hoping to hit with the popcorn. So I'm in a weird state of content and not content at the same time. It's not even disappointed. It's like a you tried kind of feeling. I'm just glad he's done yelling at me. This morning, I didn't even get up that late this morning. I got up at a fairly decent time this morning. He was yelling at me. The fucking world was going to end because I wasn't up right away. Now, granted, he does that a lot, but this morning was different. I don't know what his problem was. I don't know if he had some kind of cat dream where he dreamed he was never going to get fed again, and he woke up and felt the need to tell me about it, and be fed right there and then, or what. He was yelling at me. I think you guys understand just how loud he gets sometimes. Especially if, like, I've taken a nap or whatever, he doesn't like it around dinner time. Or if I'm just sleeping, normally. He is a very loud boy. I don't feed him, he gets fed, I promise. Maybe not exactly what he wants to. Which is all the time, mind you. I wanna get fat. The annoying thing is, even though I watch how much he eats, I feel like every time I take him to the vet, they're like, oh, he's chunky. I'm like, what do you mean he's chunky? He doesn't look chunky. He looks like a very good size for a cat. To me. He's not Garfield. Puss in Boots and Shrek 4. I don't know, I've seen some fat cats too. I've had some like distant family members. Not that often, but when I was all over their house, like, what the hell is this cat? It's like, I don't believe you. say beat, I mean discoordinated. The one computer... Oh, I might have turned him off on this one. So the one computer doesn't... No. One computer doesn't show me, like, pop-up notifications. The other one does. Probably nothing super important. It's probably, like, random Discord I'm in. One Discord that I want at me kind of information. The fucking Warframe one, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. I'm really hoping they roll out like just a tiny hotfix tomorrow, just a baby hotfix. I just need my one thing fixed in the game. I don't care about anything else. Like the second, I'm sorry, I said I wasn't gonna go on about this, but I'm probably gonna go on about this. I'm just getting really mad. I think I'm just mad because they made an announcement about the thing that's currently broken that I care about back on the 26th, and it's like, it's been a minute, I know you guys are back in fucking office, and you said it was a priority fix, because you guys keep making posts, you're doing giveaways and shit. Like, you got like 2 live streams planned this week. Like, that's cool! Can you go into the code and click the one thing to true or whatever? I don't know what the fuck's broken on it, but it's like, the other things in the game work. That are similar to this particular thing, can you please fix it? Whenever I complain about the game being broken at the store, my one coworker has to generously remind me, well, it's still in beta. I don't care if it's still in beta. Fix your shit. It being in beta is just a joke now. You can't just keep using that to get away with things being broken. I'm just saying. The end-all be-all opinion on this, clearly. Of course, judging based off some of the posts on the Discord, there's a lot of things that are broken that people are upset about. Like, oh boy. I mean, I guess that's just games, though. Like... I don't care about their problems. I care about mine. Maybe we won't do... I'm not gonna do bars today. Bars are boring. Probably boring to watch me do. They don't take that long, but just do them. Try and get 2 character arts I have started done. We're not probably gonna get to the other one today. I'm not even done with the liner song. And I'm slower at shading than I thought I was. So I guess like 10, probably. But we'll try and get this one done. And then we'll work on the Balan Wonderworld one on Thursday. I'll do my best to work. I might just put Secret Game on a different day. Because if we can get Pokemon Snap done, then we can do Pokemon Snap before Sonic 06. I'll go look at the spreadsheet later. I'm sure if I pull up that tab right now, fucking everything in the universe will yell at me. Don't like that. I don't know. I might have to rework this my perceived schedule just a teeny tiny bit because the secret game stuff is just taking me longer than it fucking should. I'm overdoing it for a stream that will last probably 2 weeks because I'm a tryhard for whatever reason. I don't know. But because that's taken so long, we're just going to move things around. It's fine. I'll get it on there eventually. We're still going to do the thing that I want to do. That's all I'm saying. But I would just like to get some other things at least started. As much fun as Pokemon DLC is, I would like some variants. I am a little disappointed that I couldn't get things done in a more timely fashion, so we had some stuff started before the end of the year, but it is what it is. We change it right now, so it's fine. But we're beyond the point where we can do anything about it. We are in 26. So it is what it is. We'll just have at least a bunch of stuff for 2026 going forward instead of starting. I was gonna say, I'm gonna focus on like shorter games so we can get more stuff done this year. But then I have Sonic 06 on there, and that's just gonna take us fucking forever, probably. Not all of it is burnt. I'd like to get this done if I can tonight. So we can work on challenge on Thursday. Do I have this tab open? I let it. I get it. Let's see, Echo the Wisdom can wait for balance while probably on Monday. Oh, right. I have to do the Half-Life Alyx stuff still. I don't know why I forgot about that one. I still haven't done tests yet with the other headset. We'll get it figured out. It's fine. Damn it. Normally, we just leave the popcorn on the floor for the cat. But again, he's not going to eat it. I'm sorry, no, I'm just talking. How are you doing today, though, Warlock? Did I ask? I'm sorry if I didn't. I'm sorry if I already did, and I'm just bothering you with the same question. How was the weather out that way? Today apparently it was foggy, which I guess makes sense. It seemed like it was the same time all damn day today. I think so. I don't know. I'm still tired, but I'm okay right now. You mean like sick-wise, right? I'm not worse. I'm just hoping I'm not coming down sick. But I couldn't tell you what kind of shit I come into contact with when I'm at the store. I'm not saying the store is dirty, but you know, customer use. I haven't gotten any like weird trade-ins lately. Sometimes you usually get weird trade-ins. Trades lately have been kind of boring. I know like last year we had a guy turn in a bunch of stuff because he bought like a storage unit that just had a bunch of old consoles in it. Most of them didn't work, and a lot of them were filled with bugs. Dead ones, but still not great. Finding bugs and things is fairly common, especially when people are like, oh, I kept it up in the attic and I haven't done anything with it in 20 years. Like, oh joy. Are you gonna eat it? Oh, that's good. Got unstuck. See, my computer said it was like a rain-snow mix today, but it didn't look outside that hard. But no, I'm doing okay. I'm a physical good. I'm just annoyed with other things all of the time. You know, getting mad at video games. As I do. I lied, I guess we're just bad. Don't feel it. But no, I'm okay right now. I'm having an ADHD day though. I'm just easily distracted. Which is most days, but like aware of it. If that makes sense. Like I said earlier, it just frustrates me because I took my medication. I'm medicated. I woke up in a weird mood. Not a bad mood. Just a weird mood. I don't know how to fully explain it. But a mood nonetheless. Of course, I guess I've been in a mood since, like, the weekend. The store was just annoying. It wasn't, like, stressful, and I don't have that one, like, coworker I have to worry about. It's another coworker that I have to worry about just because of opinions about silly things. Like the new hires that we got, and they're fine. They at least do stuff. It's just sometimes they're also, I don't want to say aimless. Sometimes there's just not a lot to do. I don't know. It was a weird weekend, and I woken up in a weird mood and stuff and things, I guess. But other than that, I guess I'm alright. I just want my one game to work properly. That would be cool. Oh, and I will have you know that last night I did kind of pretty much go straight to bed after stream. I did not play Warframe. I went to bed, fell asleep, and I actually slept I didn't wake up. I was so afraid I was gonna wake up at a weird time, because that's my biggest hang up with going to bed quote unquote early, is my body's just not used to it or something. And if I do, it's like I'm waking up at 2 a.m. or something. It's like, no, I actually slept until about 8 this morning. Papa wasn't happy because he wanted bed earlier than that. But you know, I did go to bed after stream. When I said I was tired last night, I was just tired last night. So I'd gone to bed. Bed all night. For change. I don't know. I don't know if I don't know if I'd call myself fully rested. And I'm just in a weird mood when I'm fully rested. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I know what fully rested means. I'm in a constant sleep deficit, okay? And I don't think in my remaining years I will ever catch back up. So, you know. It's hard to say. But I guess I'm doing okay. I'm just currently worked up about silly nonsense. As I do sometimes. But otherwise, I'm surprised I actually caps all that down in a folder. Not that I can't. That's See, some part of me wants to say the mood I'm in is almost like manic, but it's not manic. It's not really a mania. I'm just in a mood. I honestly just don't know how to explain what I mean by I'm in a mood. I don't know if it's a good or a bad mood. It's like a neutral mood. I keep bringing it up is it's just weird that I don't know what to. I guess it's better than some of the moods I could be in. If that makes sense. Like, I could always be in a worse mood. Not that I want to be. I'm debating on if I'm going to be awake enough after this. I haven't had dinner yet, and that's because I had a late breakfast. It was more like a lunch. It's like I have a whole tilapia in the fridge right now. It kind of needs to be made up. Yeah, I think I'll make it. I mean, I have stuff I can do after stream. But, I don't know. With me getting more tired when it's been late lately. Or to... Oh. The fishy sounds good right this second. I'll probably, after stream, pop that in. Okay. Dinner. The cat bothering me the whole time. I share with them a little, mind you, but it's like, dude, it's my fish. Go away. You can't have all of it. It's greedy. Papa. Probably should stop eating this popcorn though, because speaking of things, my stomach's not good. I don't want to say it's bothering me, but it's like probably eating the burnt popcorn isn't a good thing. said we were going to go over because we started late. I'm thinking once we get this done. I still have to shade everything, right? That's just what I plan. Tomorrow will be Pokemon, and then we will have the first game on Thursday, and then various wrap-up things on Friday. I don't know if it's wrap-up things, it's just what? Heaven's turn, and then I have like one little quest line that I want to go do, just out of curiosity. For a little bit of time. Final Fantasy 14 hell, just for a little bit. Have a good one, Brian. I'll talk to you later. Goodbye. Ending credits sleep. Oh. Yeah, he's some kind of Mega Man. Play a Mega Man game on. Of course, I say this, and I'm thinking one very specific Mega Man game. I want to play it. I don't want to play Network Transmission. A long time since I played Network. The only Mega Man game I've actually beaten. I almost beat Mega Man 8, it's just that I got stuck in Wily's castle. There's like a snowboarding-esque section, and I am just inept, and I could not get through it as a kid. And that's where it's been ever since. Try and get a Mega Man. I mean, that's a little different than some of the stuff that we've played in Mega Man. I know we have Sonic 06 on the list, and I would kind of like to play Sonic Heroes, but some part of me, as weird as it sounds, wants to kind of stay away from playing too many Sonic games this year. Want to diversify what we've had on stream a little bit more. The last couple of years we've just fallen into grooves of like similar things. But I would like to add different things to the lineup that aren't just like I want to finish like Half-Life stuff. That's been established, but and this is gonna sound weird. We maybe play a little bit too much Sonic. Like I got a Zelda game played, but it's like planned, but it's like we've had a few Zelda games. Like there has to be a few other series that we could do. We could pull out a Silent Hill or two. I don't have Silent Hill F yet. I was told it's good and I would like to play it. It's like I'm gonna get a copy of Silent Hill F. Maybe Silent Hill F? But I have the Silent Hill 2 remake and the original Silent Hill. It's like we could play those side by side, but like I feel like one's going to take longer than the other, and it's like that might just be too much almost. We'll play a Silent Hill. I guess we could start with Silent Hill 1. But thinking of Silent Hill. Because the PS2's over here. PS2 game. There's some like I'm guessing there. I guess obscure is a good way to put it. There's some like obscure games ish that I have, and I say that I mean like anime games. But I just feel like people don't play a lot of the weird anime. I'm not talking about like Naruto or Dragon Ball. It's like I kind of want to go and play through the Full Metal Alchemist games. Like, we might do those this year. We might just do like weird, quote-unquote weird games. I got a few. I've talked about these before. We've had this discussion before, but now I'm just kind of thinking aloud. I have like the Eureka 7 games. If you're not familiar with that anime, that's fine. Hopefully it's not important for playing the game. It's like I bought those like forever ago, and it's like I've never played them. It's like I'd like to check those out, so we might play those. But I might be combing through like the shelf and seeing about doing some of the ones that have just been up there for like can work some new releases in, but it's like I don't know. I'm not saying there isn't any good new games out, but nothing that's like caught my eye. And I know there's plenty of things that people have said I should play, but yeah, I'll get to it. I just don't want to right now. I think the one that's highest on the list is Silent Hill. But it's like, again, the possibilities of all the games that I can play that are on my shelf now that we have the retro setup working just kind of excites me when I sit down and think, oh man, what can we play on stream? There's so many things you can play on stream. Also, I know what I just said, but I would like to diversify. We might do a Wind Waker stream this year. Just because I've talked about it, I feel like a lot. I feel like I bring up Wind Waker at least once a year. So I think I just need to get it out of my system and play Wind Waker. It's been a hot minute since I've played it. We'll play the Wii U version. I have the GameCube version, yes, but it's like I do like the quality of life changes that they did to the Wii U version. And it's so damn... I'm not saying Wind Waker wasn't pretty on the GameCube. It was, okay? But it got such a lovely glow up when they put it to HD on the Wii U. Also, I guess just more love for the Wii U. Sure, I didn't play a lot on the Wii U. And the two games I mainly... Well, there's 3 games I played on the Wii U. It was the 2 Zeldas on the Wii U. It was Twilight Princess and Wind Waker. And Splatoon. And I guess I played Breath of the Wild. But it's like, I didn't hate the Wii U. I got some more games now for the Wii U that we can check out. Oh no, wait, we played Yoshi. We played Yoshi on it. Either way, I think I'm finally just going to bite the bullet and fucking go through Wind Waker just to get it out of my system. It's one of those games that I feel like I just have to play every couple of years or something inside me is just going to explode. Hey CJ, how's it going? Happy New Year. How are you? Into stream. We're gonna be wrapping up soonish. Not like right away. Once I get this shaded and everything, then I'm gonna be wrapping up for the night, just so you know. How are you doing though? I get that. I mean, it's late. No more popcorn. Don't let me eat any more of this burnt popcorn. I'll fish after this, so everything's better. But no, I get that. It's late, and it's been one of those days. You know, cold and foggy and cloudy, I guess. And I didn't look outside, but it did feel like, even back at like 2, it felt like it was really dark out. Hazy or something. I don't know. Because I remember I looked at the clock, I was like, I'm sorry, is it like 5? Is it almost like sun? No, it was just 2 o'clock. It just felt really dark outside for some reason. That was throwing me the fuck off. I think I ended up taking a nap because of it. It's like, I don't know what time it is anymore. I'm just gonna go sleep. It's one of those days. One of those weird. We're still in racing music. I guess I'm surprised most of the songs that we've listened to today haven't been, Persona. Nothing against the Persona 5 soundtrack. It is great. I do like listening to it. But it's also one of those soundtracks that I feel like I've heard everywhere that I don't need to hear more Persona 5. We play a fair bit of it at the store, and you never see it coming. But God, I'm tired of it. This isn't for on stream, but that's a game I need to go finish. It's Persona 5. I started it years ago at this point, right? And, well, one, I got a little discouraged because a friend at the time was like, oh yeah, if you want to like see everything, you gotta play through the game at least 2 more times. I was like, I already spent like a bazillion hours on it. Because that's just how that game is. It's an RPG. But I remember I was trying to level in this. It wasn't one of the mine dungeons or palaces, whatever the fuck they are. It was the one like underground subway thing. I don't remember what it's called. In 5. And Persona, at least 5, has an enemy that can one-shot your party. I wasn't trying to get into a fight with it, but I got into a fight with it, and it one-shot my party, and I died, and I lost like 3-4 hours of like, progress or something, because it had been a minute since I saved, I guess. I don't remember. I lost a bunch of fucking progress, though, and I was like, I need a break. And I've been taking a break ever since. Like, I have not picked it up since that happened. So it's like, I don't even remember what I was doing. I'm pretty sure I'm, like, right before, um, right before, like, the final dungeon. Like, the final dungeon. And that's why I was grinding. I was, like, I was trying to build up my personas and combine them, because you can, you know, smash two personas together to make another one. So it's like I was trying to get ones with, like, better abilities or whatever the fuck that you do for combining in that game, right? Maybe I was looking for other ones to combine with ones that I had, so they were better. And I died to the fucking enemy that one-shots your party. And I was like, I'm done for now. And I just haven't gone back to it. I was enjoying the game. It has kind of a steep learning curve, I guess, for an RPG in terms of, like, the time management system. That I guess I wasn't used to in a way. But it's like, I was enjoying what I was playing. It's just I had one of those instances where I got my face punched in. And it's like, well, I guess I am done playing Persona 5 for now. I meant to go back to it a lot sooner, I just didn't. I don't know, something happened. Life. There's another game that happened with, but I had already technically beaten it. I started a quote-unquote evil run of BioShock. And after I harvested my first little sister, I didn't cope with it very well, and I was like, I need to take a break. I need to go atone for my sins and think about what I've done. I've been doing that ever since. I think I was trying to get, like, it was on the PS3, I think. I think I was trying to get a trophy, you know, the trophy for harvesting all the little sisters, and I couldn't. I take my games very seriously. I get really annoyed when people are like, it's just a video game, why do you care? It's like, because I do. I'm a good person in real life. It's like, well, it's a video game, that means you can be a bad person, and if you... Yeah, I know you can, but I don't like doing it. It's against my beliefs or something. I don't know. It's very hard for me to do that. To go full evil and to just go out of my way to harm people. Or making that my only thing. And I get it. Everyone's like, well, you kill people in video games all the time. It's like, that's different. A lot of the times it's out of self-defense, or they're actually really bad people, right? You know. Harvesting little sisters, like, yeah, I guess there's some benefit to it, but it still makes you a monster, and I get it, that's the whole fucking point. I don't like doing it, so I'm just not going to. But I've been, on one hand I get it, practice correctness. I don't like doing the bad / evil option a lot of the time. I just don't. I guess it really depends on the game. I'm not saying I won't shoot people in games. I don't go full pacifist. See, for me though, this is just a mark of, like, good storytelling, is if I don't want to do the thing. Even with video game logic applied, and knowing they can't really die and they don't really feel anything, I don't like being that turned off from my personal emotions about it. I don't do pacifist runs in games unless, you know, it's like Undertale and it's like, okay, then I'm doing it for a specific reason. It's not like I won't do genocide routes if they're there. I've done them. It's just a lot of the time I don't really enjoy doing them. The way you're framing it makes it sound like it's a bad thing that I'm doing that. I get what you're going at, but I just don't like playing games like that. It's the principle of the thing. This isn't like correctness. This is personal preference. Right? Like, I do see what you're getting at, but I don't want to play that way. Playing that way isn't fun for me. I take things very personally, I suppose. Why were you filled in there? That doesn't make any fuck. Oh, I know why. Never mind. I lied because I tried to erase them with a pencil. Oh no! Persona 5 music! What did I just say? I don't want to listen to Persona. No! Oh, this is Persona music. The whole video is, we're getting off the Persona music. I don't feel it. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't like Persona music. I just don't want to. I just don't enjoy engaging in games in that way. And again, it's a situational kind of thing. But I also tend to get overly emotional and or attached to things. This just be how I function. Again, I don't know if I would necessarily say it's because of correctness. It's just more personal reasons. When you say correctness, that comes off as almost, like... That comes off almost as... just as fake. Or something. I don't think when I'm choosing to not do the evil route because I don't like doing them, because they actually make me feel bad, I'm not making a statement to other people. If other people want to do that, that's fine. I don't. And that is also fine. So labeling it as, let's say, correctness makes it sound like I'm doing it from like a weird political stance or something. I'm not saying people can't do those things. I'm saying they make me uncomfortable. It was like one time I was watching a friend play through Nier Automata, and they got to the friendly robot village. And I get it, up until that point in the game, you were told you just mow down the robots. And without question, that's what he started doing. It's like, they weren't doing anything to him. It's like, and that just disturbed me, because I don't know. It's that disconnect. And I get it. It's a form of media where you're allowed to do that. And that's fine. But there's a certain level of glee that some people take, I suppose, maybe this is me being judgmental, to shutting off that part of their brain. Like, they're so willing to do it. Because some people, they'll use that as a justification for a lot of things. Right? how many times have people, like, less than stellar people tried to reframe stuff like, oh, it's just an animal, or it's just a child. Going into, oh, it's just a video game. Granted, that is different. That's not a real-life living thing being hurt because it is a video game. I don't know. I just didn't like doing the evil fucking run-through in fucking Bioshock. I don't know what the problem is here to say that it bothered me. Sorry if I don't feel like victimizing even virtual children. My bad. You can go ahead and do that if you want to. More power to you if you're min-maxing, I guess. Just saying, in Bioshock, you can get through Bioshock without doing that. Like, and I like my trophies, but for some reason for that one, it was just, at the time, it didn't set well with me. I don't know why you're trying to compare me to stuff from Digital Circus, when I'm just saying personally I didn't like having to harvest the little sister in fucking Bioshock. And if you want to go harvest the little sister in Bioshock, you go right on ahead. It is a thing you are allowed to do in that game. If it doesn't bother you, fine. Be my guest. I'm not going to sit here and tut at you if you do it in front of me. I'm just gonna say, oh, I couldn't do that because I just couldn't do it. Why? I don't know. Made me uncomfortable. Sure, maybe there's some psychological reason why I didn't do it. Didn't like doing it. Didn't do it. Ergo, didn't do it, I guess. Yeah, I think it's worse in Digital Circus, because like you just said, yeah, they're technically other people. I guess if they don't mind getting shot, then fine. You could argue a whole lot of things when it comes to Digital Circus when it comes to consent. But I don't really want to talk about something kind of heavy-handed like that here, necessarily. Sorry, this isn't an amazing Digital Circus theory stream. I'm just saying I didn't like harvesting the little sisters in Bioshock. I don't see what the fucking problem is. It did this, but is it going to make the line? It did. No. A little bit. Yeah, no. What it was. Never mind. Are you gonna say I sound weird because I don't like abusing my Chow in Sonic Adventure 2, even though it makes their alignment go to the other side faster? Like, yes, it's faster. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna pet the Chow a bazillion fucking times until it's the right alignment that I want. Yeah, it takes, I guess, a little bit more time, but it doesn't make me feel like an absolute monster for doing it. I don't know why people get so up in arms when I'm like, oh no, I treated the pixels and polygons like they were people. I'm just saying, when we have robot overlords and we are forced into the Matrix, maybe I won't have a shitty life in the Matrix because I was nice to my fucking computer. I'm not saying that's gonna happen. I just don't see why people are picking on me for getting emotionally attached to fucking pixels and polygons. Just let me have my thing. God damn. again, just saying correctness is making it sound like I'm doing it to make a statement other than just I don't want to do it. I don't see how this is a problem. I honestly don't. I'm stuck on that, yes. I don't see how it's a problem. That's the funny thing about interactive media, such as video games, is that you can make that choice. And saying if you don't like one choice over the other is fine. I don't see why I have to justify it. If someone's like, well, but your I don't care about the trophy that much. Sure, sometimes it's fun to fill in the trophy list, but if I don't feel like doing the route that they're going to make me do for it, then I'm not going to do it. It's like any of the like Resident Evil ones for the games that I have played. They're like, oh, you gotta go through it. I don't want to do it on the fucking nightmare mode. That's too much of a headache. Fuck it. If you want to, go ahead. I don't care. I'm not going to do it though. I don't feel like it. I don't want to. I'm not going to. I honestly don't understand why everyone's picking on me for my fucking weird emotional hang-up. I get it, they're weird, but god damn it. I'm not saying you have to be this emotionally attached to video games. Or characters in video games, rather. You do what you want. You do what you want. I don't care. Just let me have this. I don't see why this is a problem. People are picking on me for how I enjoy my fucking media. Oh, my foot has fallen painfully asleep. That hurt. See that. It really just is one of those that thanks January 6th being January 6th, I guess. Anyway, we're gonna wrap up here in a second. It's just shade, or well, just highlights. I'm like, did I accidentally go pull up another thing? But yeah, we're gonna wrap up here once it's done, because again, I'm hungry and I need something that's better for my stomach that isn't burnt popcorn. Tomorrow is Pokemon night, as I said. Luckily we have story stuff to push on with, because that's where I left it. And the art stream on Thursday. Final Fantasy nonsense on Friday. Still don't know about art stream on Sunday. I know those have just been a fucking mess. Maybe, and it just depends on how tired I am. It's not been too bad at the store. It just depends on how annoyed I am after dealing with customers all day, I guess, now at this point. your first problem is that you wanted to be nice to the video game characters, Phil. This is just like when I wanted tacos the other day, isn't it? My personal choices and my preferences apparently are wrong, so being nice to video game characters and wanting tacos are apparently off the table of things that I should be doing with my life, evidently. Huh? Told you, I woke up in a mood today. It's starting to turn into a sour mood, it seems. Or at least patient. A less patient one, if anything. I'm not apologizing for not doing the Harvest All Little Sisters route in fucking Bioshock, is what I'm getting at. I refuse. I didn't do it. Maybe one day in my life I will, but I haven't done it. I love it when my little anecdotes for playing video games are wrong. Oh no, my experience in video game is wrong. I shouldn't play video games, or should I? No, probably not. Apparently I don't play them correctly, is the overall consensus I'm getting from people. I'm much too emotional of a person. I guess I should just read books or something. Of course, me getting attached to characters in books are probably a bad thing too. I should just not like anything, I suppose. Getting attached to anything, bah! Fuck that noise. Hate everything. Kill everyone. World sucks. Let's all be nihilistic about it, shall we? I can be pessimistic. I didn't feel like it today. I was just saying I didn't want to fucking harvest little sister. God damn it. Yes, I am aware I'm blowing it out of proportion right now, but I told you, I woke up in a mood. And the mood right now is apparently dark, I guess, to some degree. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going on about right now. Just ignore me. It's fine. Oh, damn it, I did the thing I didn't want to do. It'll be better if when we boot up Sonic 06, instead of playing 06, instead I put in Bioshock and we just play. You want to just play Bioshock? We can go through Bioshock? You want me to just go and kill all the little sisters? I can do that. We can play Bioshock. Play Bioshock and I can murder everybody. Video games don't cause violence, but you don't have to necessarily partake in every bit of violence a video game makes you do. Why is my scale beeping? Cat isn't sitting on it. I'm probably silly for saying that Brian should get a bigger tank for his turtle because I just feel like his turtle needs space. Is that wrong too? To want the turtle to have more space in his tank? Probably. Still just talking nonsense again, aren't I? Probably. Probably that. Always that, isn't it? Spectacular. Favorite thing. Okay, I'll finish up these boots and then I'm gonna go because I'm clearly the mood is devolving into whatever this is. I don't know. I want to say I'm sorry, but I'm not. You just don't see what the problem even is right this second. There isn't one. I'm making it more of a problem by going on about it. I'm aware. But I still don't really understand. Why did I highlight that bit of the sock? You don't even see the highlight there. I actually do that a lot. I put a highlights on white. that doesn't have shading on it, and you don't see it, so I don't technically have to do it. You don't have to technically harvest the little sisters in Bioshock to get through Bioshock. But apparently I should be. Just kill everybody. All the time. Okay. This is more or less done. Hopefully, I mean, on Thursday, we can get some progress done on the Balan Wonderworld one. So I can go and do, bars. Bars for the rest of the overlay. Go from there. Ideally, see if we can do an art stream on Sunday, and even if that's just putting together overlays, that means I'll have them done for next week, and then we can start adding stuff to the schedule, and that would be cool, but we will see. We will see. Anyway, I'm gonna go for now. I'm gonna go eat. Maybe I'm just hangry. If I'm hangry, then I guess I apologize for that. There is no reason to go off on a tirade, I suppose. I need to go eat a Snicker. I don't even like Snickers. I'm gonna go eat a fish. That's low-key better than this. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Pokemon. So I will see you guys then. For now, I'm going to go. I will see you, and I see you guys next whenever that is. And until then, take care. And now I'm just repeating myself. Looking at this popcorn like I should eat it, but I shouldn't. Anyway, I will see you guys later. Have a good night.